Oh boy, who's got the Bitcoin blues? Who's got the Bitcoin blues? All jokes aside, we just got a big dump down to 20,000 BTC. Okay, so if you could change your mindset to when we see dumps, when we see the red candles, to that's actually a green candle, if you could just flip it a complete 180. And if you think about it, when it goes down, it's actually good because you can buy more. So if you think of red candles as green candles, it's like exciting. It's like, ooh, goody, goody, goody. Now, that's why it's important to always have some cash. You don't want to spend all your cash right away unless that's your strategy, unless you're a really good trader, which most people are not. Make sure you have enough cash to last a year or 2 years because this market is crazy. It's cray cray. Okay, so we're gonna get into the slideshow here. Bitcoin dumping and the altcoins as well. This is not financial or investment advice. I'm Jack. I'm an engineer gone crypto, astrologer, and transformational coach. My mission is to help you grow your impact and income in the new financial, technological, and spiritual paradigm and keep all your money. We got to create this new world. We got to create the future. We got to keep our money. We have to grow and expand. Okay, so Bitcoin astrology. March 10th, Saturn conjuncting the Bitcoin Venus, direct hit. All right, and now we're seeing that right now. And my prediction a couple videos ago was that regulations are going to be spooking people. Guess what's happening? We'll take a look at the news, what's happening on the news at the end of this video. And then March 10th to March 28th, we do have Saturn sextile Bitcoin Pluto. That's like a little bit positive. But this Saturn conjunct Bitcoin Venus is causing this massive dump right now, in my opinion. And that'll last until, I think, around March 19th. So we could see a recovery from here. I wouldn't be too hopeful about it. Maybe to 21,500 at some point, Bitcoin. But we'll see what happens. The global astrology is March 11th, Jupiter conjunct Chiron. Jupiter will magnify the need to face, process, and integrate our shadow. It's healing our past. So is our shadow, are we getting too greedy? Were we thinking we were going to go to 30K and make all this money and get rich? What is your shadow right now that you need to integrate and to heal so that we can move forward as, whole beings instead of letting kind of our shadow side take over? So we want to really check when we get too greedy and things like that. March 14th, Mars returns to where it transited in November 8th, which was the FTX collapse. So are we going to move on to the next steps after the FTX collapse? I used to think that like maybe we're going to get some resolutions, but really in reality, it's probably going to be more of the old system collapsing and more dominoes to fall, realistically. And March 15th, Mars comes out of shadow, finally. But could this mean that there's more dominoes to fall, more companies dying, going bankrupt, the SEC attacking more of these crypto companies, more of these banks? Or could we get a major move forward with crypto? Honestly, things are not looking super good. So the next few months or the rest of the year could be potentially great buying opportunities. However, it's getting harder and harder and harder for retail to be able to buy crypto, especially with the news that's coming out today. I'll show you. We also have some negative direct hit on the Nasdaq on March 18th. So we're now seeing major dips, major drops in technology stocks. So this could include, Tesla, Coinbase, Palantir, all these technology stocks, Square. We're seeing big drops right now. And my past prediction was right. My intuition was right. Between March 3rd and March 10th, there could be an event with crypto world regulations that tanks the market. And that's what we're seeing. So I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back for staying up to date on the astrology and also trusting my intuition. The next couple weeks, it's really, really important that you really listen into your intuition, your soul, and your spirit. Whether you do that with meditation or being out in nature or qigong, like whatever helps you really tap into your inner voice, that's really important in the next 2 weeks, astrologically. It's not a good time to really listen to our minds. There's a lot of illusion, kind of a lot of murky, cloudy energy right now. So we do not want to be overly logical or practical right now. We also don't want to go all in. We don't want to make any major decisions. This is not a time to just like fully go all in on anything right now. You got to be like cautious and like just patient, like patience, patience, patience. I think I'm going to say that for the rest of this year, probably. Patience, 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 you know. We got to be patient if we really want to win in these crazy markets here, these crazy times. Okay, crypto news. Check this out. U.S. crypto exchanges could face possible class action lawsuit. Wow. Beautiful. Good Lord. Now, longtime securities Tom Grady, known as the nation's leading investment fraud attorney. I'm sure this guy's a great guy. Coinbase, Robinhood, Kraken. In the release, Grady said he launched an investigation into crypto exchanges' operations and their potential violations of state, federal securities laws by transacting digital coins, the vast majority of which are regarded by the SEC as unregistered securities and thus operate in violation of federal law. Did the SEC give regulatory clarity to any of these companies? No. So this is just, they're just going out. This is just aggressive. They're just trying to destroy, you know, these exchanges potentially. Providing them with improper disclosures about the risks in trading and owning unregistered crypto. So, you know, what do we do about this? We want to make sure that we are on a variety of crypto exchanges because many of these could be going down, could be really hard to buy crypto in the next couple years. This is pretty crazy. So you want to be in, you know, you want to find DeFi to be in, decentralized exchanges, also centralized exchanges as well, so that if some of them go down, you have other options. So you got to set up all of these on-ramps. It's very important for the long term. Crypto investors could be about to lose a big tax loophole as part of Biden's new budget proposal. Oh, surprise, surprise. Was this the plan all along? Let's see. So it sounds like, you know, that the Wall Street Journal reported that Biden will propose changing the tax treatment of cryptocurrency transactions. Current rules allow people to sell their underwater crypto investments, claim the loss on their taxes, and then immediately buy them back. That's also known as tax loss harvesting. The administration said that such sales are not subject to the so-called wash sale rule that applies to stocks and bonds. All right, so they don't want you to do tax loss harvesting. So, but what else could happen? They could continue to come after crypto for taxes because guess what? They're running out of money. All right, so that's kind of where things are headed. It's becoming more and more difficult for retail to buy crypto, so we got to come up with strategies. We got to get on more on-ramps so that and off-ramps so that we can, in crazy world events, we can still hopefully buy crypto. And we can sell it if we need to. Okay, so we really need to come up with strategies now. We got to prepare now, and it's best to get support from someone you can trust. Okay, get some guidance to get a solid strategy because things are going to get really scary if not already. I think it's going to continue for the next year and a half or so. All right, so you got to get support. You don't want to lose your money. You know, let's get a solid strategy for you so you're set up to win in these crazy times. All right, so quantum alignment sessions with me. I'll help you clarify your big vision. If you resonate with me, if you'd like to do a complimentary session with me, I will help you turn your stress, anxiety, and confusion into a clear wealth strategy that supports your big vision. I'll help you identify your number one wealth superpower and your top kryptonite based on your astrology chart. I'll help you set up cold storage wallet. I'm helping someone do that right now. That'll help you reduce risks, especially when exchanges are being attacked by the SEC. And I'll help you reduce those risks and store your seed phrase securely, okay? There's a lot of risks in cold storage wallet and doing it yourself. But if you do it correctly, if you practice, if you know what you're doing, you reduce the risks, you make sure everything's stored securely, then you're good. But you know, if there's risks where you can make mistakes, then you could lose your money. So you got to get the right support if you need it, the right guidance. You got to put in the work and put in the practice. All right, so I'll help you create a profit-taking strategy. This is the number one mistakes I see is most people do not take profits. So that when crypto's up, you know, back in a couple years ago, most people did not take profits because they thought it was going to go 100K, and then guess what happened? Then the market's tanked. You know what happened. How would you feel if you took profits? Maybe not even all your profits, but like half your profits. You know, back in 2021, at the top, how would that feel? You would have so much extra cash now that you could buy in. You would have so much more cash to buy into the market now when things are low. So I'll help you find the optimal timing and strategy based on your astrology. This is a high value complimentary session for a limited amount of time to see if we're a fit to work together longer term. So click the link below to apply. If you're approved, then you can schedule that session with me and we will get on a Skype call very soon. All right, like and share this video if you got value from this. We are in some changing times, so definitely stay up to date. Watch these videos. I'm doing my best to come out with them every single day, okay? Complimentary, so please subscribe and support this channel because I'm putting these out for free, okay? It's super high value for you. Definitely share this with your loved ones, your friends, family. Thanks so much, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for subscribing.